What's going on, people? I am Jaye the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. You know, I knew this day would come. I knew the day would come where Tory Lanez would go public, where he would respond to what has been said after the incident with Meg the Stallion. And he has put out an album, because he had actually put out a tweet, okay? He had put out this tweet here. It says, "To my fans, I'm sorry for my silence, but respectfully, I got time today, 9 p.m. Pacific time," right? He followed that up with this album. People thought, oh, he's gonna go live. It's gonna be quarantine radio, okay? Quarantine radio news. But it wasn't that. It was this album. He released this album. He says, "There is time to stay silent and a time to speak. I said all I could say on this, all platforms, Daystar. I'll be back to y'all soon, respectfully." Now, Tory has been quiet for quite some time. Meg has been able to say what she wanted to say. And of course, with him dropping his album and him denying what is happening, when you see a lot of the reactions and you see the fact that there are people who don't like the fact that he's responding, because of course we as men, you know, we're guilty until proven innocent. But people are talking about Tory going to jail and that. Tory's not going nowhere. Tory is a Canadian who's still in America. Okay, he still hasn't been charged with anything. But I think people are missing that. But let's get to what Tory had to say. This according to TMZ. Tory Lanez finally broke his silence after allegedly shooting Megan, but only in a song. He dropped a new record that includes a full denial. Now, there was this text message that was going around where Tory was apologizing, and people said, oh, he's guilty. He's guilty because not only did Meg say he did it, but this text message is proving it because he's apologizing. Okay. Again, people, we need to see both sides. We cannot just listen to one side and then be okay with that. That's not how it should work. We should be able to listen to both sides and get information from both, but we was only getting information from one side. Let's see. The rapper released a 17-track album Thursday night called Daystar, and nearly every song seems to be about the altercation with Megan back in July when they were out partying with Kylie in the Hollywood Hills. Megan has accused him of being the trigger man. But Tory basically called her a liar on his opening track, Money Over Fallouts. The lyrics include, "How the F you gonna get shot in the foot? Don't hit no bones or tendons." That's what people were saying, man. People were saying that. It was saying, how in the world, you know, we see the picture, yes, but it didn't look as bad as people were making it out to, well, she made out to be, you know? And again, this isn't me just going in or off on Megan. This is me presenting the other side of this. We've heard what she had to say, and we've seen the picture, yes, but if you look at the facts and the fact that she said it happened in both feet, and it didn't, okay? It looked like something happened, but it wasn't as bad as she was making it out to be. And I think she knew that. And I knew that, I think that she knew deep down that Tory would eventually go public. She was trying to goad him for a while, but sooner or later he was going to speak. Now, am I saying Tory is 100% innocent in this? No. It takes two to make this whole situation happen, okay? But we can't just go with one side of the story and not listen to the other. That's not how it works, people. That's not how it works. He continues, "How the F your team is trying to pay me in some whole millions. I just lost like $10 million because of this cold business. But I got like 10 million followers that's gonna roll with me. Fans that support me because they know along with poking holes in Megan's account of what went down between them on July 12th. He suggests she's been influenced to lie about him. On other tracks, he hints that he hopes to speak with Megan again and even reconcile, but also that he's moved on with a new girlfriend. Oh, you know Tory gonna have a new girlfriend. I mean, these rappers move from girl to girl. They probably got like 10 girls in waiting. Okay. Tory's new album also addresses rumors Kylie was the reason him and Meg were fighting that night, a theory Megan firmly denied. Still, Tory raps, me and Kylie still off in the pool. We was chilling, kicking shit was cool. Both of us didn't know you was tripping. Even though I got a crush on Kylie, I would have left with you if I knew you were dipping, for the simple reason you invited me, but I can't act like shorty didn't excite me. Earlier Thursday, Tory apologized to his fans for his silence and implied that he'd be opening up about things at 9 p.m. When his album dropped, many thought he owned up to the incident and apologized. He went in the other direction. I'm glad about that. We need to stop this apology culture, okay? We need to stop this apology culture, okay? If you are innocent, if you are an innocent man, ain't that what we want? Don't we want black people who are innocent not to be convicted, not only in the court of public opinion, but in the court of law? But everybody is convicting Tory without facts. If he had done what people are saying he did, he would be incarcerated, he would be charged. But he hasn't. You know why? Because he may be innocent. Again, we don't know all the facts. We're getting his side now, okay? As in the last 24 hours. We're getting his side, okay? But something happened. He's denying it. He ain't in jail. I don't think he's going to be in jail. And he knows this. That's why he's going this direction. There have been some conspiracy theories that basically are saying that because Tory's independent, you know, this could have been a setup by the labels. I mean, you never know. Because Megan is very impressionable. I believe that there are people who could pull strings with her. But again, we don't know this. And I'm not going to go that conspiracy route. But what I'm going to say is this. I find it amusing how people are so quick to throw him under the bus without even hearing his side just because a woman said it. This is where we are in the black community. I recently did a live stream about the female worship in the melanated community. And I talked about how a lot of you melanated men put women on a pedestal and these women feel invincible. They feel like their word is bond. They feel like they could put something out there and it can be believed, even though it is not 100% of the truth. But they know that you're going to believe it anyway because the woman said it. And that's what we have in this situation. Go look at his the replies to his recent tweets. Look at all those people, all those Meg Thee Stallion fans, all those other people who are talking about you did it, you need to apologize, when he's like, I'm innocent. So if he's saying he's innocent, if he hasn't been charged with anything, why are you people so eager to get him to confess to something he's saying he didn't do? After weeks of speculation and uncertainty about what went down back in July before police swarmed Meg and Tory's SUV and she walked out with bloody feet, Meg flat out accused Tory of the incident in an August 20th video stating she was tired of the lies from his side, even though Tory wasn't really saying anything. Meg said the two of them, along with her friend and Tory's driver, were all arguing in the vehicle after leaving Kylie's house in the hills after 4 a.m. and she tried to get out and walk away. That's when she alleged Tory did the deed at her out of the window, hitting her feet. We've also reported Tory was arrested for possession of weapon hanging under his seat, and Meg was taken to a hospital and treated. Though Tory finally broke his silence publicly on the incident, TMZ previously learned he texted Meg an apology about 15 hours afterwards, saying, I know you probably never gonna talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. He didn't admit to what had happened. There was talk that he may have been getting it in with Meg's friend. Okay. There was talk that he may have been getting it in with her friend. Listen, people, I want people to understand, especially the Meg Thee Stallion people who are going to rock with her, who are going to listen to her. I don't want y'all to stop. I mean, if y'all fans of her, be fans of her, but understand that he's denying it and nothing has happened. And the reason why y'all want to know why a situation that happened in July is September and nothing else has happened is probably because he didn't do what she's saying he did. And this is only going to further heighten her to get on social media and go crazy, because she really thought, maybe it was the apology text. She really thought that Tory was going, he was going to, bow down, bend the knee, and say, you know what, I'll take full responsibility for everything, even though he will be incriminating himself. I'm sorry, I'm not going to incriminate myself just to make you look good, just so you can save face. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. Now, we may never know what fully went down that night, but it's just very interesting how people are so quick to throw Tory under the bus just off of the word of one person, because she's the only one who's speaking. Her friend that was with them, she not saying nothing. She not siding with Megan. That says a lot. That says a lot. Those two actually don't even speak to each other. That says a lot, people. And I know it's so easy to throw men under the bus. It's easy. It's easy to throw men under the bus. They've been doing it so much, man. It's not even, wrong anymore. And we're talking about the injustice of melanated people in this country. But y'all so quick to throw this black man under the bus because y'all don't care about black lives like you claim you do. Because if this man is innocent and y'all going around talking about he needs to be in jail, you did it, when he's saying he didn't, the police haven't done anything. You know why? Because he didn't do anything. That's why they can't do anything. Their hands are tied. How are they going to do something if he's denying that he did anything? And nothing has happened criminally. Some of these people need to look themselves in the mirror. Okay? Don't believe everything you hear. Okay? Don't believe everything you hear, because it's probably BS. Okay? Yes, celebrities lie. They do, to save face, because they don't want people to know their true involvement in a situation. I'm not saying that Tory Lanez is 100% innocent in this situation, because he wouldn't have texted her apologizing. But I'm not about to sit here and throw this guy under the bus just cause, a lot of y'all are willing to do that. This guy put out a whole album. Yeah, I know people are going to say, well, he's using this situation to boost his music, to promote his music. Women do it all the time. I'm not saying that men should copy women do, but what I'm saying is this. If you feel something in your soul, you should be able to speak about it in your music, period. Whether you're male or female. Artists do this. Look at Usher's confessions. People thought he was talking about himself when Jermaine Dupri said that was my situation. I put it into the music. Usher just sung it, right? So he does have a right to express himself and to alleviate himself of any guilt. He should not be able to fall. He should not have to fall on the sword if he is innocent. And people are not looking at the facts. They're looking at emotions. And that is one of the problems that we have in this country with melanated people, is that we get caught up in our feelings instead of facts. And because we get caught up in our feelings instead of facts, we end up getting fooled. And that's exactly what I believe is going on with a lot of these people. They're being fooled and they don't even realize it.